I'll bet none of the young ladies you're about to meet in our first story had any idea what they were in for when they first stepped into the New Attitudes Dance Studio. They figured, I'm sure I like music, I like to dance, this ought to be fun. And they were right. But what they probably didn't realize is that the studio would be the place where they would not only learn to dance, but where they would meet their best friends, learn to work as a team, learn self-confidence, and develop a positive attitude. We talked to the girls performing senior solos this year and found out what new attitudes they developed through dance.
My favorite part of dance is just the atmosphere at the studio and the family bond that everybody has together.
The kind of little community that we have. I don't know. I feel like I know my teachers really well, and kind of like the older ladies that dance too. They're all really funny, and I know them all really well, and I'm really comfortable with them, and it makes it a lot more fun to know the people that you're dancing with.
I met my best friends through dance, so they've been with me all the way through from 6 on up.
I made so many friends just by dancing there, and of course Jana means the world to me, and without dance I wouldn't have known her.
Jana is Jana Benedict, owner of the New Attitudes Dance Studios since its beginning 13 years ago. She founded it on one principle: attitude is everything. A positive attitude and respect for others flows throughout her dance company.
Jana's great and all the other teachers are great. It's a really laid-back studio that's about having fun.
The thing that I like about New Attitudes is there's room for creativity. You kind of your ideas matter.
And I think that New Attitudes, all the teachers and all the staff and everything work together really well.
By working together, dancers learn new routines and learn what it takes to prepare for competitions and the studio's annual dance recital.
Just trying to remember all the steps for all the dances that I have to do. Get all of our costumes organized. My daughter too is in the recital. So we're just trying to get everything organized because it's a long weekend, a lot of hours in.
You get really nervous.
For a senior, it's very stressful because you have to get your senior solo ready, and I'm doing a senior solo and a duet with my friend, and neither of them are done.
Today I went in to practice my senior solo because I forgot a lot of it, and so it's kind of stressful.
A close bond with fellow dancers helps nervous senior soloists make it through the stressful days leading up to the recital.
What I love most about dance is being around all the people and making myself happy doing something that I can always improve on.
Well, teaching and performing and just being with other people that like to dance and learning new dances and finishing something and knowing you did a good job.
It's fun, makes me feel free. It's a good challenge.
It's probably gonna sound cheesy, but the way that it makes me feel, it's kind of like an escape kind of thing.
Sometimes the time just slips away, and you're left with yesterday, left with the memories.
It takes a lot to know what is love. It's not the big things, but the little things that can mean enough. Miss the last train home. Birds pass by to tell me that I'm not alone.
Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. I waited for you today, but you didn't show. No, no, no.
Come out of the garden, baby. Catch you down in the fall. Girls, come to the diamond dogs.
It's exercise, so everyone can use that, and it's fun to do, so it's not like you're doing a chore or anything. You don't have to get dragged there to do it. It's fun, and everyone seems to have a good time.
You learn confidence, how to carry yourself. When I was in 8th grade, I did a solo for my talent show, and I know I wasn't a good dancer, but it taught me how to be comfortable with an audience, and that kind of helps you with public speaking and different things.
It does help to put yourself out there. I was really nervous. I'm not into public speaking. It's a lot easier for me to get out and dance in front of people than it is to speak in front of people, although I'm on a camera right now. But it's good to get out of your comfort zone.
Once they step out of their comfort zones, they experience new roles. Some become student teachers, others choreographers, but they all become role models for the young up-and-coming dancers.
The little kids look up to you a lot, so I don't know, it just kind of makes you want to make good choices for yourself because, you know, people are looking up to you.
It has its challenges. I enjoy working with kids a lot, so being around them and doing dance, another thing that I love, works really good.
The girls that I have are really good, and they have really good attitudes, and that makes a huge difference when girls come to class wanting to learn to dance.
Just knowing that kids are looking up to you and watching all like what you do and what you wear and how you act most of the time, it's not pressure, it's just nice to know that you're making good choices for a reason, and I don't know, it's nice to be looked up to and be a role model.
What these dancers learned in the studio is that we all learn by example. These girls were lucky enough to grow up in an organization that has set an example of positive attitudes, healthy exercise, and a respect for each other. It's a winning combination that makes all of them feel comfortable whether they're performing or just hanging out at the studio.
The people there are like second family. Jana, Delaire, and everybody there is like a second family, and going there is kind of just like going home.
I like it. Makes you smile a lot more.
And dance should be fun. All of this entire process should be fun. It shouldn't be stressful. It's supposed to be fun. Fun. Life is fun.
And that story proves that learning can be fun if you have the right attitude.